Worldwide, that's the way people operate. The reason there's a place in NGUYEN for everyone is because everyone brings something different to the table. And every person's difference fills up the tapestry that completes the picture. So don't ignore anyone's talent and gift that they bring, because I don't care where they are on the totem pole. The gift they bring is worth your stabilization, the company's stabilization, the world's stabilization. It creates harmony and peace throughout. We have an instrument here where we can make a difference in the world, just by the way we treat people. Young, old, race, religion, creed, it doesn't matter. Young people, I used to tell them, you bring youth and vitality and energy, and you know, you look the part of the product when you really haven't even had to start using it yet. But go out and find some of us old folks, because we have credibility and we have a circle of influence that is much broader than yours, and we're the best kind of people for you to merge with your energy and our experience, which helps complete the tapestry. And treat these people with respect. I don't care whether they're young, old, or handicapped. I mean, we have every kind in the business, and they all bring something special to the table. And you have the same pattern inside the company. And they move them all over the world according to where they need them. And they go willingly. You know, I think, oh my gosh, I can't believe that Brent's taken on Japan and moving his whole family. And now he's back, right?
Now he's back.
You know, and Scott, he's, you know, he's taken on Europe and every problem. I bet you've seen a lot more problems than you've seen with your kids. All of the bitching and you know, about once a year he calls me and he says, I need to sound off. So even he reaches a moment where he needs to sound off. I mean, he could talk in the mirror and do the same thing, but I said, well, Scott, I know you'll know what to do. But do not enforce, acknowledge, and build negativity. When people have nothing to say that's not negative, if you keep listening to negativity over and over and over, you're reinforcing it, which means you're going to get more of it. Strengthen strength, and you get strength. Strengthen weakness, and what do you get?
Weakness.
You get more weakness. It's that simple. It's that simple. And pretty soon it becomes a habit. And you're listening to them, but you're only keeping the positive ready to come back to help reinforce the positives that you can find. People need to dump enough that there's some space inside there to fill back up with the positive. But then once they start, then you've got to be there, applauding, loving, encouraging, and being available so that that they can move forward until they catch hold, and pretty soon, by George, they're starting to get out of the house. And that really is the thrill. That's how you finally get to where you can sit back and enjoy and do a few things on your own and enjoy your people on a peer relationship. That's why the Team Elite trips are so wonderful. There is not a bunch of negative complaints on those trips. It's just simply relaxing and fun and games where everybody understands what everyone else has been through to get there. And that's a great feeling. And also with the company. And so there isn't the pressure of, oh my gosh, here comes so-and-so that's going to bend my ear forever and ever and ever. We don't have nearly as much of that, do we, on those Team Elite trips as we used to. Early days, I mean, it was poor company, all they could do was wait to try and get them cornered and lock the door so they... Isn't that right?
That's true.
So anyway, it's been a great ride. The opportunity for you is absolutely whatever you want it. There is no end to it. And it is a world of abundance. Even in these difficult times, we can still take charge of our own lives. And we aren't locked into absolutely one nation, one city, one community. We can expand all over the world. And as we get ready to expand, your incomes start coming up to where you have the money to put back in to do that expansion. So it's a fun journey, it's a hard journey, and you will get discouraged. But you just simply have to control your attitudes and keep them positive. Because Craig used to say that negativity is like having, what was the disease that they put them, that they ate away the skin? Leprosy. No, the blue, what was it? Leprosy. He said it's like, negative people are like people with leprosy. You know, and when they come around, you want to say, unclean, unclean, stay away from these people. Their negativity will pull you down. So be the force of positive, because you now are a leader, and that is your responsibility, is to lead with a positive attitude. Because when people see your positive attitude and your charisma, because that's what charisma is. Some people walk into a room and they just carry it because they are positive, they're upbeat, they're fun. You've got to make it a fun business. You've got to make it a business where people want to be around you because it's fun and it's exciting. And I know you're a great group because through the grapevine, I've heard that Blake Roney gave you more time than any other group he's ever been with. Yeah. And he is a person that does not like that negativity. And he's gone through an awful lot of it to overcome. So when you bring an energy like that, just think of how joyful that is for him to see a group that brings that kind of energy, synergism, and gratitude. Be grateful for your upline. Even if they're not there to help you, be grateful for them. They birthed you. You know? And it's not over till it's over. So don't burn bridges. Because you never know when you get a second chance to make a first impression with somebody that you maybe were at odds. So always wish your people well when they choose to do something else. Hey, and if there's any way I can help you, I'm here. You know, and if you ever change your mind and decide to come back, I'd like to still work with you. It's been great. Doesn't that make them think twice about just running off and signing somewhere else? So keep your channels open to make that happen. But your growth comes with people, you being the sounding board and cheering your people on. And always turn it back. When you ask me a question about something, I try to turn it back to where I get you to tell me what I would want to tell you. See, then it's yours. Any questions?